centers are gliding into center. You can feel the tension here in the building. The Toe Drag Queens will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. The Canadians have been handed 2 for interference.
We always want to dictate pace when you start a game, and now they're back on their heels, taking the minor penalty. Looks like they weren't ready to go.
The Toe Drag Queens will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Shanks carries the puck in his own zone. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Play is called for offside. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. The Toe Drag Queens take control of the faceoff. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending.
And a penalty's coming up on the play.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
Turner's got the puck, and here he comes. Takes a shot, and he missed the net.
Oh, the body language says it all. You're one-on-one with the goaltender. You got to make it count.
Powers will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. Canada's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Milwaukee's got the puck along the wall. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Laban's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Turner's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Powers wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. Denies him with the save.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Turner's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Milwaukee's won the face-off deep in their own end. Pounders cross the line and is on the attack now. With the stop. Matthews moves the puck. Quick pass over to Shanks. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Grabs control of it on the point. Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides it across to Shanks. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Rocks him. Handles the puck. Blocks from the point. Dumps off a twig. And he's able to handle that one. Here's a chance. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Receives the pass. Delayed penalty. Goaltenders at the bench. They got the extra attacker out there. Grabbed along the board by Turner. And here comes the judgment from the official. Surly's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
With the steal. From the point, looks to make something happen. Turner's got it against the boards. Key to the middle, and that's stopped.
Wagner's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he gets in front of that one. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. Scores! Oh, wow! That's how you finish a breakaway.
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish. Man, has he ever had his legs tonight. Look at him break away from the pack. He's in all alone. It's a one-on-one battle, James, but a little bit of a pause there to get the goaltender to bite, and then he puts it in the back of the net.
The Toe Drag Queens are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back-and-forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Moves it quickly over to Shanks. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Canadians take it along the wall. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Toe Drag Queens have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. And off the draw, they take the puck. Canada's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
Sometimes when you're on the power play, you can get caught cheating, and I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Scooped up along the wall by Turner. Here's a pass down low. Canada's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Moves it to Powers. Quick pass to Pounder. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. And a great save. Grabs it in his own end. Shanks works the puck in his own zone. Textbook poke check by Powers. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Quick pass across to Pounder. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And he slides it quickly to Turner. Oh, my! And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Takes that pass back to the point. The Canadians played along the wing. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Wagner!
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Takes the puck at the point. Sacrifices the body. Scores off the rebound. She was right there and pounced on it.
The goaltender can't get set to position and opens up a lot of holes, which winds up in a goal, James. You know, it's all about balance as well. When a goaltender is off balance, they find themselves faltering a little bit, and I think that was a part of the reason why the goal went in.
Milwaukee's extended their lead to 2 here in the late stages of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They've had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive off the puck, and it's the reason why they've generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
Scoops up the puck here. And we'll reset things after that icing. Milwaukee's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Batteries are charged up, and here we go with period number 2. And offside, we'll get a reset here. We're still in the early stages of this period. Milwaukee's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. And they win that draw at center. Shirley's got it along the wing. Quick feed to Matthews. Takes control of the puck. Turner's gained the line and on the attack. Reaches out and uses the stick. Levels him with the hit. Looks to get the puck over to Shanks. Looks to pass it to Bear. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. That's it! He scores!
Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He's running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
Canada suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
Here's a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Lehman. And he dodges the poke check there. The Canadians will play it for the corner. Denies him in close.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
The Toe Drag Queens have dominated in the shot department here early in the second, and they lead this one. The Canadians win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And he totally whiffs on that one. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Tremendous hip check on the play. Lehman's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Powers with a message-sending shift here, showing a ton of heart and determination, James. But if you look back at this last play, he's injured on this sequence. He needs to find his way off, but he doesn't want to put his team in a vulnerable spot.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Canada's trailing by 1. Turner's won the faceoff. The Toe Drag Queens scoop it up along the boards. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Milwaukee's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. And they'll start with possession. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Taken along the wall by Pounder. Sends a pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender, who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Milwaukee's now extended the lead to 2 goals here in period number 2.
Well, they came out flying, didn't they, James? I mean, they've been outstanding in all areas of the ice. They've pounced on loose pucks, and they've been able to take it to the net.
The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick pass to Turner. Looking to make something happen along the boards. That's a textbook save by Wagner. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he gets in the lane to block that. Milwaukee's got the puck. Dropped him in the open ice. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Shanks has it in the defensive end. Gaining momentum up along the side. Puck picked up by Pounder. Gains the zone. Slides it over to Powers. Sends it out front. What a chance, but they can't connect. And he takes the dish. Turner's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Oh, he stopped it. That was insane.
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
The toe drag Queens are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Well, she's frustrated with this call. She knows that she didn't keep her feet moving, and when you sweep the feet out of your opponent, you're going to get it all day long.
Canada's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
An opportunity here to right the wrong on that demoralizing shorty earlier. They're on the power play. The coach is telling them, listen, you got to stick to the system. You have the man advantage.
Now a quick pass to Shanks. Big stop right there. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Powers gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Great read by the winger to take possession with the 2 centermen tied up. And he makes that save as well.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Into the offensive zone. Off a stick and they can't connect. Sends it in deep. Canada's got control of it now from their own end.
Pounder standing up, ready to go.
The Canadians' man advantage is over.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
The Turtle Queens get a hold of the puck in their own end. Milwaukee's looking to break out. Angles it over to Tutu. Puck picked up in the open ice. Milwaukee's got a hold of the puck now. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn. We're coming back with much more next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Canadians are battling a little bit of frustration here, James, because in the first 40 minutes of play, they've been dominant in terms of possession. It just hasn't translated to goals on the scoreboard. So if they can just shore that up and find a way to be more opportunistic and cash in with their chances, they'll get back in this one.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Wagner's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Rocked him! The Toe Drag Queens look to start the transition game. Here's a short pass to Powers. Fires it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Moves it to Powers. Moves the pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Shanks takes the puck. He got all of that hit. From the neutral zone now. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Easily turned aside by Wagner. Tosses it on to Pounder. Canada's got the puck. Takes the pass. Canada's got it along the wall. Sends it to the middle. And that chance is blocked. Quick feed down low. Turner's got it deep in the offensive end. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
The Canadians once again send out their power play unit.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. You haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
Slides it diagonally to Powers. Look at this. Got him in, and he's in on the goal.
Lehman's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
And they get the puck out. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Shanks plays the puck. Quick feed to Turner. Picked up along the boards by Shanks. Battle along the wall. Powers plays it now. Fires it. Good stop by Raymond. Canada's regained possession of the puck. Milwaukee's back to even strength. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a blast. Stops them with a glove.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Toe Drag Queens are up 3-1. The Canadians win the faceoff. Picked up along the wall by Matthews. Oh, what a hip check on the play. You know her opponents will be thinking twice going up against her now. The Canadians carry it along the wall. Turner's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, the refs have seen enough in this one now, and they're going to get offsetting penalties or coincidentals.
Hope you don't get piled sitting for so long. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, 2 minutes.
Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
A critical draw here. The toe drag Queens win the draw here in their own end. Oh, was he locked in on that as he stops the one-timer? Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Broken up by Shirley. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lap. Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Penalty coming up here. The Canadians are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Milwaukee's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
Rocks him on the play. And he takes a shot. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Lehman's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Absolutely hammers him.
Trailing late in the game, you need a spark. You need to change momentum, and that is why that hit is delivered.
The Canadians have it now. Makes his presence known on the ice. Comes to the front. Right on the doorstep. Turns it aside with the block by Lehman. He's it out from the corner. Lehman's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Well, that massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Turner's won a big draw on their own end. The toe drag Queens have it against the wall. Into the corner now. Blast from the blue line. Oh, and he misses on a grade A+ scoring chance there.
Well, he's right exactly where he wants to be.
This game has everything tonight.
Well, it's been unbelievable, in particular down the stretch and keeping the game close here with it on your stick. You have to find a way to execute.
Here's a chance. Gets in front of it.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety. Wagner's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Milwaukee's got a 3-1 lead. Powers has won the faceoff, and that slides right out to center ice. And a tenacious face-off as he comes up with it.
You know, I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Shanks.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The toe drag Queens are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Pass across to Turner. Moves it in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. And he sidesteps the check there. Passes out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Milwaukee's picked up the win tonight in a game that it looked like they were kind of being dominated in some facets, but Cheryl, they found a way to make those opportunities count.
And that's what great teams do, right, James? They find a way to cash in on the opportunities that they do get, but there's no question they were chasing the game. Their first 5 strides weren't urgent, which means they weren't really retrieving it, which is why they didn't have the possession.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody. History being made here tonight in the EA SHL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports, their very first game in the league. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Icebreakers will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Slides it back to the blue line. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Deflected in front and makes the save.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save.
He's got a step. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James, and then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
The Icebreakers get one quickly here, and they're up early in the first.
That's so important when you're the away team that you don't come out flat. You get your lines into it right away, and they're rewarded with a goal in that first quarter of the period.
Spectacular open ice hit.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
The Nighthawks will play the puck from behind the net. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Here we go, odd man rush here. And that goes off course off a body. Forces the turnover, comes up with the puck. And he keeps that one out.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. She wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Tries to feed it over to McDavid. Stopped by the goaltender.
Nice flash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Big save in front.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Makar's going to play the puck behind the cage. And that's poked away. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Makar's got the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Pounder. And that doesn't reach the net. What a steal in his own end. The Nighthawks have it now. Great feed from the left side. There's an injection of energy with that hit. The Nighthawks ready to go on the attack. Oh, she tried to pick her spot, but puts it wide.
Well, you can see the body language. It says it all, James. She knows the look that she had as she's dead center in front of the net in that slot area, and she misses.
Grabbed along the board by Kessler. Sends it over to McDavid. Dishes it off. And that's taken by the defense. Into the offensive end now. And serves up a little knock on the play. Scooped up along the wall by Pounder.
He's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Takes the shot. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Nighthawks are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Taken by Kessler. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. Perfectly executed. It brings the bell off the post.
The Nighthawks are working hard to get back in this game. They wire one off the post. They're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
Shakes Picks off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! There it is, a power play goal.
These are the types of goals that elevate an entire bench, James, because they're hard-working goals. The shot comes, and you have to have the timing, the presence of mind to get to that puck hard and fast. Everyone recognizes the hard work that goes into those types of goals, and she's going to get rewarded for it.
Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up, and you better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Late goings of this period. The Icebreakers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. The Nighthawks start with the puck in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Martinez. The Nighthawks played along the boards. Nice poke check. Into the corner of the attacking area. Vajahulahi's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Icebreakers have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Icebreakers staff have to be impressed with their start, James. I mean, they have a healthy 2-goal lead heading into the second period here. They need to continue to do what they were doing through the first, and that's getting shots on net.
Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Back to the point it goes. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Rabbits won the draw, and they're on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, tremendous stop on the play.
McDavid's fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
The Icebreakers take it across the blue line. That's moved up ahead. From one point man to another. Lays into the body on the play. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, she's got a step. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty.
We can talk about her silky miss, James, but I love her IQ. She knows where her opponent in the defense is on this to be able to manipulate and find the open lane to put it home.
The Nighthawks have finally pushed back after that goal.
They needed something, anything in this second period to light them on fire, James, and hopefully that goal does it because it's been flat so far.
Shot! Gets some glove on it. Taken along the wall by Rabbit. Can't make the play and the puck leaves the zone. Steps out behind the net to play the puck. McCarr's got it in the defensive end. Takes it to the net. The Nighthawks gain control of it. Martinez takes it into the offensive end. And he's got that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Oh, that's how you do it. She crossed the hip check, and oh, wow. Good check, frees the puck up. Quick pass to Martinez. The Nighthawks looking against the half wall. Shot! Wow, she may have just prevented a goal.
Well, that's a huge block, taking away a grade A scoring chance, but you have to have courage and the willingness to get in front of it.
Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
That was just a massive hip check, James. And let's look at that one again. I mean, perfectly timed and executed, and a good thing because if you miss, it is a whiff.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Icebreakers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. The Nighthawks win it. They go on the attack through center. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Huber. Sends a pass over. Puts it on net. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
The Icebreakers are now up by 2 here in the late goings of period number 2. And Cheryl, I really like their game tonight.
I love their game. They were playing so creative, James, holding the majority of possession. It's all come not only with their puck possession, the player with the puck, but how about their work off the puck? They have so much support, and they're taking it to the net.
Moves it quickly over to McDavid. Handles the puck at the point, and will play on as that goes off the outside of the post.
The Icebreakers get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
And he makes the save with ease.
He's been really strong.
That goes off the post and stays out.
The Nighthawks trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
Sends it quickly to Rabbit. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. The Nighthawks take possession here in the open ice. Steps in front of the shot. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Tees him up! Off target! Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Here's a centering pass! And that shot's blocked! Here they are on the attack. Oh, that goes off one of her own teammates there in front.
He's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Nighthawks have had a ton of grade A scoring chances. They just haven't been able to solve the goaltender. They can't get frustrated. I really like their play. They just got to stick with the game plan and continue to attack the net.
Looks to make a play over to McCarr. Steps into all of that. Lets it fly. Oh, and just gets a piece of it. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Yeah, refs don't like that. There's the whistle as the net comes off.
Well, as we look at her body of work over the course of the game, you can see that she had multiple scoring chances. I mean, she was certainly creating for herself and her teammates, but finally finds the back of the net. You have to have mental tenacity and fortitude in this game. Continue to play with confidence and not get down on yourself. And because of it, she finds that fill in the net.
Solid body contact. Wade Reed comes up with it. Lays the body. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they cut into the lead.
Yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Still lots of time left in the period. The Nighthawks have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. And they win that neutral zone draw. She takes the feed. And the puck, he might have a step here. All alone. Denies him on the breakaway. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Nighthawks win it in the defensive zone. Oh, she lowers the boom!
It always amazes me how quickly she closes on her opponent, James, and then she lowers it, and she finished right through her check. How many times has she done this tonight?
Sends the pass over. Pass to the paint. High save with ease. The Icebreakers have it now. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Roberts looking to get back on his feet there. Man, did he take a tough hit.
they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. The Nighthawks take it along the wall. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. Now he slides it up to Pounder. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Big time stop there.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Kravitz won the faceoff. Pounder's got it across the line. From his own end, he picks up the puck. The Nighthawks will play from the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Rabbit. And that's offside, stopping the play.
You knew she wanted to be out there. I mean, in this tight game, she wants to make sure that she is imposing her will on her opponent. And that sends a very clear message back hit to her entire team. Like, let's get going.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. She handles the feed. Pounder's lugging the puck. Uses the force on that hit. Here we go, one-man rush. Oh, I thought she had it at the side of the net.
You have to have a ton of confidence and trust in your hands to be able to pull this move off. Certainly has the confidence, but she didn't have the finish to execute.
Oh, the official saw that trip, and the hand is up. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Pounder's getting 2 for tripping.
Up by 1, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Boy, if there is an opportunity to capitalize, this is it. The power play unit takes to the ice for the first time.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. With possession along the wall. The Icebreakers will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Working the puck deep inside their own end.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Oh, hammered over the boards, and look where he lands.
Oh, man, he's in the laps of his opponent, and it's easier said than done to get out of there. You got to scoop yourself up and get back over the boards. This is a tough one to take. Real embarrassing.
Makar's going to play it from the back of the cage. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Nighthawks move it in. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. The Nighthawks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance. Less than 60 seconds. And they score! And here we go with a clutch third period goal to even things up.
Well, it's outstanding to stay in this game, James. I mean, it's all about the ups and downs and weathering the storm. They've done everything in this one, and they find themselves clawing their way back to evens.
The Nighthawks were ready to go home, and they weren't planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
I know my parents used to say, keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They scored the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
Here he is from the slot. Denies him. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. The Nighthawks are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
Well, this is why you have specialty teams. The PK unit has to go out there in a tie game late in the third and do their job. Everyone has a responsibility. One of the biggest things, get in the shooting lanes, block some shots.
And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Sneaks by the poke check. The Icebreakers have it behind the cage. Slides it quickly to McDavid. Here's a chance to the middle. She scores! What a way to finish that!
I always find it it amazing at the end of the third period. Everyone is so urgent. I mean, why can't you just play like this for 60 minutes, right? But they find a way to convert on it, and this could wind up being the game winner.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And after the broad center, they've got a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by McCarr. Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Passes it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And there it is, the final horn. Well, look at this, Cheryl. They're perfect in the EASHL so far.
Well, it's not often you can say that, is it, James? They get their win and their debut, and that's got to feel good. What it does is it lifts you up. It gives you confidence, and it's a great starting point for their season.
피할 수 없는 shit 찢기고 베여도 망쳐나 다시 Oh way Oh 넌 조용히 희망 걷지 밟아 네가 난 미워 짧은 순간은 상처를 만들어 무관심은 또 탐나게 해 전부들 돌려 떠나갔어도 이 순간을 달아나지 마 날 조여낸 trap 피할 수 없는 trap 날 조여낸 trap 보이지 않나 한치 앞도 끝없이 여기까지 피할 수 없는 trap 여전히 알 수 없는 리로 갇혀있어 나는 모두 다 그래 내 눈은 속에 최선이라는 거짓말 수많은 시간 속의 기회 널 향해 뻗은 내 손끝이 차가움에 얼어붙지 한 번이라도 내 손 잡았더라면 달라졌을 지금도 날 조여오는 trend 날 조여오는 trend 보이지 않아 한치 앞도 없이 여기까지 피할 수 없는 trend 알수 없는 이로 갇혀있어 난 알 수 없는 this trend
Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, here we go. The debut performance in the EA SHL. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Icebreakers will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Back to the blue line. The Nighthawks take possession in the defensive end. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Icebreakers have been called for hooking.
Oh, that's a tough way to start a game. I get it. The adrenaline's flowing, and sometimes you're just a little too over-aggressive.
The Nighthawks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
And here's the pass to Yzerman. Absolutely levels them! And here comes the Knight in shining armor.
Well, this has been a heated game all the way around, and you're looking down, you see that one of your players is injured, you have to defend them.
Yeah, here come the officials. The fans don't like it, but it's hard not to think that these two guys are, like, out of gas.
You know how taxing it is to be in a fight, and this was quite a battle, and the officials get in right when they're fatigued. They see the opening. It's almost as if the guys were waiting for them to jump in.
Port's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Icebreakers win the faceoff. Here's a shot, and it makes the easy save. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. From the point, they take control of it. Pass back to the point. Puck grab by Pounder. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Smart goes,
Walked onto his own bench.
well, he wasn't ready for that hit there, James. The only good thing about it, it's not the opposition's bench.
Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a blast! Denies him on the play. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Takes a shot, and that one's turned away. Great reach with the poke check. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And he makes the save. And that puck leaves the zone. Tries to feed it across. Bates gonna play it against the half wall. Steps into it. Makes the save. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. All alone! Oh, stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Wagner's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Good hit on the play. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Oh, here we go. You knew that was coming.
Tempers are flaring now. You don't shoot that puck after the whistle unless you're sending a message. And you know, James, that you're going to have to answer for it.
Oh, wow, what an effort there. And he'll be getting love from his teammates once he finally gets back to the bench here, Cheryl.
Yeah, you know, sometimes when you drop the gloves, it's more about sending a message to your entire team, kind of igniting a fire within the bench, and you can certainly see them all erupt right there. Let's wait for these next few shifts to see if it did anything.
And after that tilt, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again. The Nighthawks win the draw. The Icebreakers have it in the offensive end. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. The Nighthawks win the defensive zone faceoff. And he coughs it up with the pass. What a steal in his own end. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. An easy stop with the pad by Wagner. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Sends it over to Cap. Slides it across. And the pass is redirected. Shuts him down. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Icebreakers will serve 2 minutes in the box.
You got to toe the line. You can play with an edge, but you certainly can't play frustrated and take penalties consistently. That's the second of the period.
The Nighthawks send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
The Nighthawks have it in the offensive zone. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck undermanned. Takes it across the blue line. Pounders got it in the offensive zone. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
And now it's over to Cap. Shot, block, shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Nighthawks come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them. Wagner's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
The Nighthawks win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Jordan's going to play to the corner. Huge steal in his own end. The Nighthawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides it over with pace to Jordan. Oh, look at this. Oh, scoops up the puck now. Directs it on over to Babe. Moves it to Pounder. From off the wall and onto his stick. And he easily stops that one. And he moves it up to Port. Puck scooped up by Pounder. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Here in the later stages of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. And off the draw, they win the face-off. And he takes the pass. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Works it across to Pounder. The Icebreakers move the puck to the defensive zone. And that's off a stick. Puck picked up by Port. Oh, and here's the pass. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes a shot, and one last save. Let's get the call. Jordan's going off for interference.
Well, the PK unit is going to jump the boards here, James. They got to do a stellar job. They want to reset momentum late in the frame. This is a close one. They want to make sure they can take care of business here.
The Icebreakers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. The Nighthawks penalty kills get off to a good start, winning possession here. Jeffers carries the puck in his own zone. Feeds it over to Port. Off the left wing and into center. The Nighthawks take it along the wall. Here's a hander. Scores! And they got ahead, and it comes shorthanded.
Well, and that's just a dagger, isn't it, James? Being aggressive, anticipating an active stick, and getting on your horse and creating opportunity when you're on the PK. Love the tenacity to get to the small space area, low net front. I mean, she's in a grade A spot. She knows she's got to get it off the backhand quickly. She does, and she gets the goal.
The Nighthawks have been pushing and pushing and pushing, and they finally get a goal here in period number 2.
I really like their game, James, and they haven't gotten frustrated, and that's a key element, especially when you're getting a ton of chances and you haven't been able to cash in. But they do execute, they convert, so this should open the game up for them.
She handles the pass. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. The Icebreakers have been handed 2 for interference.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
The Nighthawks penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. Quick feed to Jordan. Backhander, and they score! On the power play, they make it happen.
Well, the rebound comes out, and it's right in her wheelhouse because she continued on towards the net knowing that shot was coming. Stick on the ice pays dividends.
Port's 1 possession after that neutral zone draw. Jordan's got it against the boards. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Quick pass to Jordan. The Nighthawks play the puck from the back of the net. Here's the blue line, looks to set up at the point. Poked away in the defensive end. The Icebreakers played along the wing. Swing and a miss. Jeffers moves the puck. Quick feed to Jordan. Moves the puck. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Here's a short pass, puck pounder. The Nighthawks have it behind the net. We got a whistle, penalty coming up. The Icebreakers are off to the box. Interference the call.